Hi, you guys. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Ayo and I talk about books, K dramas, and everything in between. So if you enjoy that, please stay a while. I'm not very well, so you might hear a bit of a nasally sound, but hopefully you forgive me for that. And today I just want to do the bookshelf tour. I know I promised that, and it's been so long, so let's try. Okay, so the first thing is those two posters that I have. The first one is Taylor Swift, and it's I Wanna Be Defined by the Things I Love. I thought that fits very well with the theme of the bookshelves. Books are what I love, so basically, I want to be defined by books. And then there's this quote from Pride and Prejudice. It's There's a stubbornness about me that never can bear to be frightened and the will of others. My courage always rises at every attempt to intimidate me. And that is by Elizabeth Bennet in Pride and Prejudice. And now we have the bookshelves. Hi you guys. I actually already recorded this, but I did not hit record, and now I have to do this all over again, and I am very upset. I already did all of this and explained everything to you, but we're gonna go again. Welcome to my bookshops. We are gonna start from the top, and so this is my pretty bookshelf. Welcome by my lovely penguin, my positive penguin. Says I may be a tiny penguin, but I believe in you. Go do your thing. Fighting. Like we say in Kidora. I'm the one that includes the fighting. The fighting isn't there. And okay, so this is my Trinity College, the long room. That is the library in Trinity College. Gorgeous. I had to get this from when I went into Dublin, and this eloped by the Bronte playing cards that I got in a bookshop some years ago. Thought I'd display it. It's pretty. And okay, this is actually just I put all of this facing out because of course the spread edges. I just wanted to display the spread edges. And guess what? I know every book. Of course I do. There are not a lot of books. This is Close Protection by Eden Victoria, and I just wanted to support her. I put it down in my 25 and 2025, yes. And it's why she's a booktuber, whichever one. She's both actually. She's on YouTube and she's on BookTok, and you can follow her. I thought she's very lovely, and I used to enjoy her reviews, and that's why I got it. This is the Kiss Countdown. I actually have read this in my 24-hour blog. It's by Ita Easton, and I liked it. It was cute, but I just really love this character. The end pages. And this is the back rather, and this spread edges. Oh, lovely, lovely. For the life of me, I do not know why it's called the Kiss Countdown. I have read it, I'll show you, but I don't know what the countdown means. She's an astronaut, and she's just I think she's an event planner or something. Yeah, so it was fun. It was fun. They were fake dating, and it was a nice time. If you watch that vlog, please watch the vlog. This is The Breakup Pact by Emma Lord. This is the Afterlight exclusive. That was also Afterlight. I actually really just love this end pages. Oh my goodness. The idea of doing a like an article online. Great. The comments. So pretty. And this is actually in the book, so it's from the book. Like it's a depiction from the book, and I just love this artwork. Oh, gorgeous. Yeah, so Afterlight exclusive. What else? This was when I was really into collecting. I think I'm no longer as great at it. I'm over it now, but yeah. This is so pretty, and the back. So yeah, the breakup act. and the spread edges. Yeah, I saw it on Instagram and then I bought it. But I had a job then, so this is the True Love Experiment by Christina Lauren. I do not like this book. You might wonder, if you don't like it, why do you have it? I don't hate it. I think that's it. What happened was I started this book on audiobook, and I got 40% in, and I was like, I cannot do this anymore. Love this. The end papers are just plain end papers, and there's a letter from Christina and Lauren, and I don't know. I just did not like this book, and I don't dislike it enough to. Why do I own it? You might think I own it because it came as a package deal with the Soulmate Equation, and the Soulmate Equation is my favorite Christina Lauren and one of my favorite romances I've ever read. So I just had to have that book, and this one was a package deal, so I bought it. That's really why I own this book. And this is Eleanor Park by Rainbow Rowell. This one I bought because I love Rainbow Rowell, and I read it in my 24-hour blog. Love this one before you count. Pretty. This is paperback. Yeah, it is. And this is Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. Love this edition. Fangirl is one of my favorite young adult books from when I was a teenager, and love this end papers. Love this. Read to me, sweetheart. Oh my goodness, this was peak romance to me. Peak romance to me. This was the first time I ever saw characters in a book that read to each other. I was like, yes, this is so romantic. Yeah, this is the 10th anniversary edition, and I actually want to read this. Stay tuned. I might have a vlog out for it. But yeah, this was so pretty, and yeah. And then this is Past, Present, Future by Rachel Lynn Solomon. Okay, yeah. It's Barnes & Noble exclusive edition. This is the sequel to Today, Tonight, Tomorrow. I love Today, Tonight, Tomorrow. And the spread, I just love this. The end papers are just normal end papers, but I love this. She's the brightest light in any room. Yes, she is. Yeah, I just love these two. I think the Rowan and Neil are they're my people for life. That's why I bought it, actually, because I love Today, Tonight, Tomorrow. And funny enough, I haven't read this edition. It came a bit late. I ordered it and it came a bit late, so I borrowed it in the from the library, and I read that copy because I didn't want to be spoiled. I just wanted to know what was in it. So yeah, that went that way. And that is Past, Present, Future. And this is The Spell Shop by Sarah Beth Durst. Okay. Oh my goodness, this one I just tell me that you're not blown away. The artback is, I saw it on Elliot Brooks' page, and I was like, I need that book, and so I bought it. I bought it because it was pretty. I have not read it, like I told you, in my 10 untouched books, and it has a reverse Dutch jacket. This is the Outcrate. Yes, this is the Outcrate special edition. Right, yes. And it is signed, right? Yeah, it is signed and as a letter. Yeah. Looking forward to reading this, and I have heard only good things, so I shall be reading it. And that is that about that. And that is the shelf, the top shelf, the display shelf. Thank you for coming to that. And so we are gonna go just a bit down, and we're gonna come to the Jane Austen shelf. Welcome to the Jane Austen shelf. If you know me, you know I'm obsessed with Jane Austen, and this is the Jane Austen shelf. This is the children's edition of Emma, and I just love these florals, and I displayed them. This is a mushroom trinket I saw online, so I bought it. I'm just gonna place this away so that I have time to show you guys the books. This is children's edition, and yeah, Chilton. I have read this so you can see gilded edges. I just thought it's so beautiful and love it. Readable. Readable. So is this here? This is the Actress Illustrated edition of Pride and Prejudice. If you want to know what's in it, it's in my last vlog. I will not be showing that. This is also Pride and Prejudice. I mean, Pride and Prejudice, do you own? We shall count. This is the Martin Basting illustrated edition of Pride and Prejudice. I adore this. This is my favorite edition of Pride and Prejudice that I own. I just really, really love this book. And I just think that everyone should own one. I just love it. It's like nature stuff, right? Yeah, it's like nature. Do you see that? That is gorgeous. Tell me you're not like in love with it. Yeah. I just really, really like it. And you have the letters pressed in, almost like it's like your mom gave it to you and she has pressed flowers in it. Oh, so pretty. Yeah, I just think that is gorgeous. So that is Pride and Prejudice. I will just take this a little bit lower because I think I'm missing something. Right, and this is Sense and Sensibility, also by Marjolaine Basting. But this I have read. So yes, I have read this one. Love this. Love the end pages. Yes. Of course. I just really love this edition. And yeah, love this. As you can tell. And this is the letter to Marianne from Willoughby. Tell me that isn't gorgeous. Okay, I was so in love when I saw it. I was like, yes, I want that. Okay, and that is the Marjolaine Basting editions. I love these three. And then there's an Emma, but there's no complete 6 novels, so I just thought I wanted the artback of the 6 novels, so I got the Cranford edition thanks to my friend Izzy. And this is Maxwell Park Cranford. This has chapter art at the first page, and then you get, it's quite readable. And I have read this one, as you can see. Maxwell Park. As you know, Maxwell Park is a big book. So is Emma. Anyways, these are the big books. And this is Emma. Also, I have read Emma. I have read this edition. I read all my editions. I'm not gotten to everything, but I will get to everything. And yeah. This is Sense and Sensibility. Love that green. I'm not really a green person, but I love that green. And character art. And let's fancy. Just, yeah, very pretty. This is Pride and Prejudice, of course, the very famous Peacock edition that everybody covers. So this is the this is just like paying an homage to that, and I just think this is pretty. Love that. And like this. This version, here we go. Love this blue. Oh gosh, blue, pink. Oh yes. Well, yes. So okay, character art. and Noranga Abbey, last one. So last of the 6. I'm a huge Noranga Abbey girl. I mean, if you ask me which is my underrated favorite, definitely Noranga Abbey. I'm a Noranga Abbey girl, true and true, as you know. Love that. Yeah, and that is Pampered Edition. Matthew Park, Emma, Sense and Sensibility, Pride and Prejudice, Persuasion, Noranga Abbey, the 6. And together they look so pretty. Don't you think so? And this is the Actress Edition. This is also, this I bought because of the spread edges. Truly, I cannot even lie. I just thought it was so pretty, and love this character art. Yes. And I have started reading it. Okay, so that is that. Love this edition too. Look, I love all my editions. This is just like so pretty and so readable. I love that. I love having readable copies because I read all of my special editions. Okay, if I'm not able to read it, why will I own it? Okay, that is why you will not find me with a CloudPunk Classic. I don't want a book I can't read. Okay, if I own it, I don't care how pretty it is, I must be able to interact with it. It's not for display. Okay. This is Emma, and these are the Literature Classics. I wanted a paperback edition that was pretty of all 6 novels. They are not all complete because they are not all out, but these are the Literature paperback classics, and they are the Hugh Thompson character art. Look, I love this one. I haven't read it, but I am so excited to read it. I mean, to read this edition. Whoa. Look, I just really love what they did here. I think it's so good. I think it's so pretty, and you got to admire that spread edge. Yes. Well, yeah. I just really love it, and that is Persuasion. Then we go straight into Sense and Sensibility, which matches the Imagining Boston edition's pink. Oh, that pink. Okay, Sense and Sensibility is so pink for a book so dark. Do not pick up this book if you think that, oh yeah, the vibe is the pink. It's not. And it's one of her darkest books, if you ask me, anyway. But love that art, and love that. Love the sprayed edges. Love the back. Look, this is such a great edition to have, and I think if you're a collector, great. It's perfect on the shelf. You know, this is Pride and Prejudice. I think this one is sold out because everybody loves Pride and Prejudice. Yes. And this sprayed edges, yes. Love the back. Same thing. Homage to the Peacock edition. Love that. And I have started reading this one. Me writing poor kitty. Funny, but yeah. I haven't completed this edition. I think I switched when I started reading it, but yeah, I will still read it because, like I said, I read all my books. I read all of them. And this is Persuasion, the blue, the tiny. As you know, Persuasion is very tiny, but it's so pretty, so pretty. Yes, I love the back, and then yeah, let's see if there's anything else. Ooh. This is funny. Love that. Love this scene. It was funny. And that is the Literature Classics. I am still waiting for the release of Mansfield Park and Noranga Abbey. And when I have them, I will buy them. When it's released, I'll buy them and I will complete. So I wanted the hardback 6 novels, and this will be the paperback 6 novels. This is the annotated edition of Noranga Abbey. As you know, I love Noranga Abbey, the David Shepherd one. Yeah, and it is big because there's footnotes and all of that. I'm gonna be reading this edition because for autumn my book club is reading Nodanga Abbey, and I just thought I'd read this one. I just learn a little bit more about the cottage and what are the things that the books that Jane took inspiration from. Yeah, it's just a simple book, but I just really would love to know more, dive in. And then I have the Macmillan Pocket Edition, tiny, another Abbey. Love that. Love the end papers. It is a tiny book actually, but I have read it. Guess what? Because one thing about me, I will read the copy. I will read it. I will read it. And yeah, I think it has illustrations in it. Does it? Yes, I am right. Wait, where was it? Where was it? Yeah. Right. And I just thought it was cute. Of course, I don't own any other copy because it's a pocket. It's funny enough, I did not know it was gonna be a pocket edition. I thought it was like a little bit bigger, but no, it's just pocket edition. But I kept it because it was the first one I collected, and I thought yes, I'll keep it. So that is my Jane Austen shelf. Yeah, I have more, but this was all I could display, and I called it my Jane Austen shelf. And I put my little mushroom here, and I display my hammer, and that is the Jane Austen shelf. Okay, and now we're gonna just go a little lower and talk about mine. So that's the Jane Austen shelf, and then we're gonna go a bit lower and go to my pretty shelf. Welcome to the pretty shelf. I call this the pretty shelf because it has a special editions that I love. And just a second, I have to climb down because I had to climb up to get that to you. And now I am on eye level again. So I have this little decoration that I got online. I will just take that off, okay, so I can access it. Right. Okay. So of course I'll start from here. This is a novel love story by Ashley Poston. Yeah. This I love this copy, and I'm actually about to start this book. Might do a reading vlog. Signed by the author. Love that. Love this. Oh, this artwork. Yes. Okay, it reminds me of the spell shop, and this is the Fairy Loot. This is Fairy Loot edition, and I love what Fairy Loot has done here. Yes, right. Yeah, it's the Fairy Loot exclusive edition, and there's a little yeah. So I just think it's so beautiful. Honestly, I just couldn't resist the book spread edges, the shelves. Honestly, that is it. And the funny thing about this book is that it is about a woman who goes into a fairy novel. Tell me that is not straight from your imagination. I just thought that is so cool, and I would love to know more. So I want to read this. This is my next read, and it's my 25 in 2025. This is yes, and this is studying drowning. Yes, let's see what I'm right. Yes. Yes, a study on drowning by Eva Reed. This is supposed to be Dark Academia. Yeah, I think this is yes. This advert too. That is so pretty. Oh yes. So yeah, I love that. I think it's so pretty. And I just love these Dark Academia bookshelves. And yeah, if I read here, and love the end papers, love the study drowning, and yeah, I just think it's so pretty. That's really why I have it. Have I read it? No, but I will be reading it. It's in my 2025 shelf, but it's Dark Academia, and hopefully I like it. It's about a girl who went to school or something, or something happened in school. I am assuming that that's what's in it. This is A Theory of Dreaming. This is the sequel to A Study in Drowning, and this is also a collector's edition. Well, what do you think? Yes, just to match the other one, and yeah. Honestly, I just hope it's good. I hope it's good. I hope it's good. Yes, that's the dream. Yes, that I really like it. Just because you love art doesn't mean you can say, wow, I need to know the context for that. Hopefully, I like this book. If I don't, this is a crime. Okay, this is a crime. But tell me that you just don't love this lovely, sparkly shelf to go into the dark shelf and then go into like the dark, the almost gray shelves. Oh, love the aesthetic of that. This one is Love with Deception. This is the book. What's it? This is, yeah, Spanish Love Deception. All right. Also has the reverse jacket and mask. I read this ages ago. My cousin told me about it, and I was like, fine, I'll read it. I ended up really loving it, and so when I saw there was a special edition, I was like, I'll get that. It's about a woman who goes. It's a fake dating trope, I think. Yeah, fake dating trope. This is book what? If you complete my arms, you feel like She goes. She's Spanish. Yes, she's Spanish and is American. Yeah, they fall in love. They're enemies. Blah blah blah. It's not like the best thing ever written, but I thought it was a cool romance, and I know people don't like it and they love to clown on it on Book Talk, but I think that the problem is because most people over exaggerate. Is it a good book? Yeah, I think it was fun. That's what I think. Anyways, I had a great time, and if I have a great time, that's all that matters. And yeah, Aaron Blackford. I remember his name. His name is Aaron Blackford. Great book boyfriend. Great book boyfriend. This is my favorite. This one, this always a question of Christina Lauren. This, oh, I love this because I know where this is from. The scene, love the scene in the book, and it has the yes, infinity, yes, we are forever, we are soulmates. Do not be fooled by that. It's called the soulmate equation. Like it sort of balances science with romance and chemistry. It is so fun. I just love it. I love this book. I don't know what to tell you. It's my favorite. I still just open sometimes and I just open to scenes I love and I read it. Oh, I generally want to commit a felony when I see him. I'm not sure that's a sign of romantic compatibility. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is, oh my goodness. Now, Lauren, they were doing their best work. Okay, they were doing their best work when they did this. And yeah, I will take no criticism with some education. That is my book. Okay? Yeah. So, I call this the British Show because I really, really love all these books. This is, at first bite, I have read it. As you can see, I have some dog pages that I don't want to miss. Look, Strawberry. This is the Afterlight exclusive. I just read it 2 days ago. Olivia Dade, my very first novel by Olivia Dade. Honestly, this book just has a special place in my heart because it was one of my favorite. First time I saw a lovely special edition, how it works. That wasn't, just a Jane Austen book that, but this with character art and the art back, printed art back. I was like, yes, give me that book. And that's why I bought it. Did I enjoy it? Yes, I think I'll give it 4 stars. It's a very lovely book. It's sweet. And it's between older people. Yes, give us stories about older people. Not everybody is in their 20s. I thought it was just so beautiful. If Living Well was the best revenge, Athena intended to be the most joyful woman alive, and all her happiness, she hoped Dr. Matthew buying the freaking thought choked on it. That is funny. They really do not like each other, but they fell in love. So yeah, of course, enemies to lovers, enemies to lovers. Okay, that is my favorite trope. Yeah, and those are the books. And now we have my Little Women painted edition. Yes. Okay, this one I just had to have it. I just have to have it. Okay, let's add to have this book. Oh, it's so pretty. I love it, and I love how readable it is. Yeah. I just love how readable it is. I love the little pink showing. The codes. Yes. Okay. Tell me that you don't want this edition. This is the painted edition in paperback, not hardback. Look, and I love the blue sprayed edges. No, look, my cousin couldn't talk me out of it. I had to have it. that's just the truth. And then we have, of course, the painted cassettes, Great Gatsby. I love the Great Gatsby, one of my favorites too. And I just thought it was pretty. So when it's pretty, I will have the book. One thing about me, if it's pretty, I will have it. So as long as it's a book I like, and I love the Great Gatsby. So yeah, and that is why we have this. Oh my goodness. And that, guys, is my pretty bookshelf. welcome. And now we go right down to the miscellaneous. I call it the miscellaneous bookshelf. Yes, we have some trinkets here too, and I will just take them off. Same thing, they just go with the theme of the one on top. This is Ride With Me by Simone Al-Sultani. Actually, I just got it because of the sprayed edges. Don't ask me questions. Good Expectations, and of Green Gables. I'm going to show you this. This is the pocket. What is it called? Puffin in Bloom. Yes, Puffin in Bloom edition of Anne of Green Gables. Love this. I have read this actually. I'm sure. Yes, I have read this book. This edition, I mean. Yes, I have read it. And this is Jen Hannigan, All the Bright Places, the 10-year and the collector's 10-year anniversary edition. Look, it has deckled edges. My first deckled edges, my only deckled edges, but they are so pretty. This book was everything to me when I was a kid. So when I was a teenager, not a kid, when I was a teenager, this was everything to me. So yes, I own that. And who else is here? Hi guys, so sorry, I lost my camera died, so we're back. This is like supposed to be the message shelf. So we have Ride With Me, I think I showed you that. Anne of Green Gables, All the Bright Places, Great Expectations. This is Olive Again by Elizabeth Strauss, Olive Kittredge by Elizabeth Strauss. This is one of my favorite books. And yeah, Olive Kittredge. And then we have Ethan Frome. I read this in my 24-hour. And then there is Sarah Moore Fitzgerald, Back to Black Brick. I have read this. It's a young adult book. It's just about having courage. I really enjoyed it. She is my Professor Fitzgerald. Great. She's such a great teacher. I absolutely adore her. And then we have Donna Ryan's From a Low and Quiet Sea. Donna Ryan's Strange Flowers, I'd Be at Peace, and this is Agnes Grey by Anne Bronte. So From a Low and Quiet Sea. Donna Ryan is also one of my professors. Strange Flowers is Booker longlisted, and this is his latest novel that came out last year, I'd Be at Peace, and this is just an exclusive edition that is signed. Yeah, so lovely. I just love their flowers, and I got it. So, and that is that. So that is the messy shelf, and then we have the messy pile. I just like the aesthetic of it. And then we have Henry's Great Big Beautiful Life. I showed you guys this. This is my 5-star, my only 5-star book at the moment. That I've read this year, fictional book that I have read. And that is Emily Henry. This is Waterstones exclusive. I have removed the sticker and love the spread edges, love the end papers, and love the book. I love a good hardback, but I'm finding that I'm becoming the villain in my own story. I love a good hardback, but now I feel like I like paperbacks again. I've always not liked them because they call at the top, and I just hate that. I hate to see that, but they're so easy to read, and now I find myself drawn to paperbacks, and so because of that, I got Great Big Beautiful Life again. This is an Eason exclusive edition, and Eason is a bookstore here in Ireland, a very big bookstore. And see, love the spread edges and love how readable the text is. Because I like Great Big Beautiful Life, I don't mind having two of it. So that is that. And then we have the collector's edition of People We Meet on Vacation, which oh my goodness, tell me that you are not swooning at the spread edges. This is gorgeous. Emily, thank you so much. I felt meh about People We Meet on Vacation, but I'm excited about the movie coming out. And look, those end papers, those end pages, you're home to me. Yeah, okay, yeah, I have to have it. Like, I do not, the thing is, if it was one thing about me with special edition, if I really like the copy, I will get it, as long as it's not a book I absolutely despise. I do not like book lovers. I will not be collecting the edition of book lovers, because that was the one every book I couldn't get behind. I was just so mad. And this one I wasn't mad. I had a good time. I thought it was great. On Vacation, you can be anyone you want. Yes. And look, oh my goodness, I think this is so pretty. Like, I had to have it, so I got it. And this is the Bitch Read. This is Bitch Read. Bitch Read, the reason why I got Bitch Read, I'm gonna show you. End pages. I feel overwhelmed that it exists. It's one of my favorite quotes. Okay, when I watch you sleep, I feel overwhelmed that it exists. Yes. Okay. Yes, I love that. I just absolutely love that. Bitch Read is not one of my favorites. I think I prefer People We Meet on Vacation to Bitch Read, because I found Gus annoying and January insufferable, but I cannot deny that quote is everything to me, so that's why. And I just love the spread edges. Okay, look, I feel like this collector's edition are so pretty. If only I did not despise book lovers, when it comes, I would not be able to get that and match them to the shelf. And unfortunately, I will not be getting that because I just do not like that book. Sorry. People, Happy Place, I might. I did not hate Happy Place. And then I have my Pride and Prejudice, the one I showed you guys. Annotated Penguin Classics. Yeah, the black spines. I just thought it was nice. Yeah, so I just left it there. And there you have my miscellaneous. And there you have my messy pile, aesthetic, and Emily Henry. Then if you go below, this is the last shelf. We have the miscellaneous classics really shelf. Yeah, this shelf is mostly, well, Rebecca. We have Rebecca, the Folio Society edition. Look, that is gorgeous. Okay, that, tell me you're not swooning. Yeah, I love that edition, and I just had to have it. Yeah, and this is the out of welfare all. And if you remember, I had this out, and when I read that, and yeah, then out of welfare all. Okay. Sorry about me sniffling every minute, but yeah, I've got a cold. And we have Woodrow Eyes. I still have not read. We're reading the classics coming up of Woodrow Eyes. So I'm sorry, I've not been well, so I will get on it. And yeah. And this is Jane Eyre. And yeah, I will drop this. And I have read this one. As you can see, why do I have only one? That's impressive. That shows how much I did not like this book at secondary read. But this is a gorgeous copy. And yeah, I just really love this Fuller Society edition that I own. And I wanted to match the Bronte sisters, so that's why I got them. I wanted something matching, and I love the aesthetic of these three together. And then this is Little Women. Yes, I showed you Little Women before, but this is the curated Barbara Ella Letters edition of Little Women. And oh my goodness, I am going to be reading this copy. I'm going to be reading the classics. And look at just tiny. So it just has like ephemera inside and letters, and I will be showing it in my video. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I might read this before I read Woodrow Nights for reading the classics, because I don't know, I just need a break from the Bronte sisters maybe. And so I just really love that, and oh, it's gorgeous. Then this is my Folio Society edition of Northanger Abbey. Northanger Abbey is one of my favorite. Found this second hand, and if you know me, you know I'm a Northanger Abbey girl. So I just had to get this one, and I just really love it. It's my favorite, and you can see I always have stuff written everywhere because Catherine is my girl. Okay. So yeah, I love this one too. And okay, yeah, and then I have the Barnes and Noble Pride and Prejudice, Jane Austen, full leather, I think. And I have read this, and it is a truth universally acknowledged that a single man in possession of a good fortune must be in want of a wife. So the iconic first line, and that is Pride and Prejudice. And this one is one of my very favorites. It's Persuasion. The pink, okay, oh my goodness, I cannot resist the pink. Oh, I've read this one, love it. One man's way may be as good as another's, but we all like our own best. Persuasion. I just love that quote, and I just love this edition. This is actually the very first special edition I ever got of a book when I got to Ireland. So it was this, and then it was the Macmillan's Collector's Edition of Northern Abbey. Those were my first, and then I started building all this other stuff. So imagine that. And then this is the Everyman's Library edition of Sanderson and Other Stories. It has some of our what do they call it, juvenilia, and yeah, so we have the juvenilia and all of that. I haven't finished reading this, but I have read Sanderson, and I have read the Watsons, and which other one, Lady Susan. I have read those, but I haven't read the juvenilia, so I need to complete that. And then this is another copy of Little Women that I found in the second-hand store. I just thought it was pretty. And of course, the one I told you guys about, in the Willows, that I found in a second-hand bookstore. And yeah, that is my big bookshelf. And now I'm just gonna show you guys the other bookshelf. But first, yeah, just below that is nothing. It's just, I just placed all kinds of stuff up down there. So there you go. And now I'm just gonna bring you up and show you the old thing. And then you have the old shelf, and there's me. Hello. And then I'll take you over to the second one. Yeah, that is the little shelf. And just come over. Now we have the white shelf. This you'll remember if you are an OG on my channel. Okay, so we are gonna start from, there's nothing on top, just stuff I put there and just miscellaneous stuff. On this shelf we have just miscellaneous books. So we have Twice Shy, Messiah Awful, Claire Keegan, small things like this. It is Writing the Age of Innocence. I am obsessed with this book. I need to read it again. Mrs. Dalloway. I enjoyed reading this with Claire Fenby. And this is The Book Thief, and it's in my 25 in 2025. So I must read this. And this is Terms and Conditions. I have my bookmark in it. And yeah, I still am made it far into that. Then this is Kitty Bow. Kitty Bow is also one of my professors from school, and this is one of our collection of short stories. Love her. She was actually my supervisor, and I adore her. So yeah, and this is Sidney Sheldon's If Tomorrow Comes. I got this from a second-hand bookstore. Just really loved it, and when I was younger, Sidney Sheldon was everything to me. So nostalgia, really. I'm gonna reread it at some point. I have forgotten anything that ever happened in that book. So yeah, that's one. And mostly you see that it contains all kinds of stuff. And then if you go down, you go to this shop, you'd find Dream Count by Chimamanda. You've seen me read this. Then Things We Do Not Tell People We Love. It's a collection of short stories. I bought all of this when I was in school because I write short stories, and I just wanted to learn how people write short stories, just help me better understand my crafts. This is A Good Girl's Guide to Murder by Ollie Jackson. This holds a special place in my heart because I was moving when I bought this book, and I sort of remember it as from that time, but I do not. This is one of those series that I truly cannot stand. This is Roddy Doyle's Charlie Savage. I have met Roddy Doyle. Is an Irish writer. This is also a collection of short stories. Love this one. And Roddy Doyle is such a funny man. Met him at a festival, creative writing festival. This is this hostel live Amelatu Uche Okore. She is Nigerian Irish, and this is such a good book. You should read it. It's a very short book, and it's just talking about the Irish migrant system. And also we have If the Shoe Fits by Julie Murphy. I have read this one too, and you can see all my stuff in it. Then you have, this is from school, the Oram Stone. It's a literary journal that we all had to edit as part of our program, and this is 2021 and this is 2022. So 2022, you'll find me there. Let me find it. I'm one of the editors for 2022. And now I must find my name. And you'd find my name here. Omo Aleyo. I thought that is my name. And yes, I am one of the editors. And it was so much fun to do this. I just really love everybody on this team, and they are such great friends to me. And so that is the Stone, and we find people whose works are included. You can get copies online, I think, every year. Every creative writing master's class has an Stone, and this is from 2021, and these were the ones before us. Yeah, and it was fun. So I owned this too from school. And of course my Bible, because I'm a Christian. And I always have my Bible. So if you love reading, everybody needs a Bible. Even if you're not a Christian, you should try reading it. Okay, and that is, then we're gonna go down to the last shelf where you find miscellaneous books. These are books from school. Most of these things have to do with school, and I'll tell you how. So this is Life Before Us by Roshimini. She came to our class when I was in school, and she told us about a new book coming out, and it was Life Before Us. And I was like, sure, I read it. So I got it. This is Andy Beans, Muddy Blue. This is my classmate's book, and I love this book. I had to get a copy because she's my friend. So yeah, and if you remember, this is my friend Debbie Noble, Sharon Gard, my classmate also. As you can see, I always try to support my friends. These are also my classmates. Oh, they wrote a collection of short stories, 6 authors, and they are all my classmates. The Decades. I haven't read this one because obviously I've been out of it, but I have to support them. And this is also another one of my classmates, Anna. Love Anna Loy, and a friend. They wrote Tourists Aid Club, a guide on how not to be a tourist. So it's so fun, and if you open it, she has signed it for me. Thank you for supporting me. I love her. And then this was one of the books we studied in school. It's called Split End by Maya Abinosh, and you can see my annotations. Also studied this in school. Something Bigger by Sheila Killian, and this is a gift from my professor. He gave it to me, and I was like, of course, I love that. So it's Maiden Names by Martin Dyer, and then what else? I'm trying to see. This is My Cousin Rachel by Daphne du Maurier. If you like Daphne, this is The End of the World is a Cul-de-sac, also a collection of short stories by Louise Kennedy, and she signed it for me because I met her at a creative writing festival. She's so sweet. And who else? And this is Roshmini. Roshmini gave this to her class, and all my classmates read it and they gave it to me. So yeah, yeah, that's why I own this. So those are the books I own, and that is everything. Now let's try to count how many books I own now. So I counted, and there are 89 books, and that completes the bookshelf tour. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really enjoyed hanging out with you and showing you my bookshelf. I hope you enjoyed seeing it, and I also hope that you found new books that you want to read, or if you read anything, tell me in the comment section what you really enjoyed, which of them you really enjoyed. Is it a favorite, or do you really despise it? Let me know. And yeah, that is all from me today. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for stopping by on my video, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.